Now listen, last week you'll remember we spoke to Snenhlanhla Dlamini, the winner of the 2016 Science Expo for Young Scientists International Science Fair. And today we're joined by 5 other Capetonian high school learners who also took gold at the competition and are candidates to represent our country at the international science fairs in the United States, in China, in Taiwan, in Netherlands and in England. Now put that in your Instagram bio. Man, guys, good morning and welcome to you.
Morning.
You're allowed to say good morning. Say good morning.
Hello.
It's a good thing to celebrate what you guys have been able to achieve, where you are now, as I understand, among 36 Capetonian high school learners who were chosen at the expo. And Katinka, I'm going to start off with you first. How does that feel to be in the position that you are, to know that what you've learned over the years, what your mind has been able to conjure up in terms of intellect and creativity has brought you to this point? How does that feel?
It feels really good.
Yeah.
I mean, standing up there and winning gold is obviously a great feeling, and it felt as if all my work had paid off. So,
Yeah. And Seth, how about you?
Well, all of my schooling really contributed to this, and I'm obviously very thankful to my school for helping me get to the point where I could basically achieve what I have. So at the end of the day, actually achieving this has really felt good.
Yeah, yeah. And Adam, is this a point of victory for you? Is it a point of achievement, something special for you?
Well, I mean, I think there'd be something wrong if there wasn't.
True, very true. And you two gents, you can share your thoughts and feelings. Let me just say this to you. You guys are allowed to go crazy mad and be excited because this is an exciting thing. You're on national television right now.
Yeah, I think it's very exciting. We get an opportunity to represent science for South Africa. So that is really exciting.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It was just great fun, we met so many people on our trip to Joburg, and it's just great having people who can share their science with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did the whole process work? I understand that you were being judged by professionals. There was in-depth interviews as well about your various projects. Tell us about how that process went about.
Okay, well, there were different judges, and we all stood by our projects, and we had to wait, and all the different judges came. There were international judges. We got the interview for that.
Yeah.
And expo judges and special awards, which we also won.
Excellent.
So yeah.
Yeah. Katinka, I'm looking at this right now. I can't yet figure out what it says. This is just Katinka Wilkinson, that's your name. Oh, grade 9.
Yeah.
A flywheel storage system. Please tell me about your project and exactly what it is that it does.
So for my project, I researched different methods of energy storage to try find an alternative energy storage that could replace the battery pack of a photovoltaic solar panel. So the final product that I made was made from components salvaged from old hard drives.
Yeah?
So I took out the discs, I stacked them on top of one another, and I put them in one motor, and then I spun them up, and I used them to store energy.
Like, okay. And Seth and Adam, tell me about your project.
We don't have anything to display with.
That's fine.
Okay, so we obviously started off with the intentions of trying to help benefit South Africa. I will leave Adam to explain that.
Well, yeah, we just looked at, there's an abundance of areas in South Africa with a lot of sun and a lot of heat, but not a lot of electricity. And so we entered probably the most competitive category in Expo, wisely. I think I was also in that. And we decided that we would use, I'm going to have to put it into layman's terms, like the interviews took a while. But we used a thermoelectric generator and a parabolic dish to focus the sun to use heat to generate electricity using concentrated solar set.
Wow.
Yeah. So the concentrating on the sun ends up producing temperatures of in excess of 500 degrees. So we then converted this temperature of 500 degrees using our thermoelectric pad into electricity at the end of the day. And
This is all happening in our lifetime here in South Africa, and later on we'll find out about the piezoelectric transducer tires that were a project by Michael and Hugo. Can't wait to hear about that, but stay tuned to your Feel Good Breakfast show. There's still lots more to come.